Welcome back to my channel. Smoking and grilling, cooking, baking, you name it. If it's done outside on the grill or in the kitchen, you doing it with me, AB. Hey, with that being said, you read the title, you guys know what we doing. We making Mexican Street Corn Nachos. Hey, super easy to make. You're talking about like 20, you need 20 to 25 minutes. That's what your prep and your cook. Listen, just as fast as you make these are gonna go. So I just want to tell you guys, just go ahead and double the recipe, get yourself enough cheese, get yourself a big platter, spread it out, and then, put it out there and get back. Hey, with that being said, I'm not going to over talk it. We finna get right into this video. Okay, now we're going to go over the ingredients. Look, real simple. Got canola oil, we got 2 tablespoons, then we got mayonnaise. That's another 2 tablespoons. And if you guys are new to my channel, just so you guys know, I keep the full ingredient list down in the description box below the video, just in case you want to copy and paste it on something else, or maybe you want to take a screenshot. Okay, here we got garlic, 1 clove, we want to have it minced. And this right here is that Cotija, or the, Feta cheese. That actually right there was Feta, and it was crumbled. Right here we got half and half, which is a half a cup. Now look, this is sour cream. Usually I make it with Mexican Creama, but if you can't find it, sour cream works just fine. Just put 2 tablespoons in there and add a little water and just get it enough where it'll pour it and it'll be nice and creamy. And then right here, you can use any type of tortilla chips, whatever you want to use, you can do that. And I don't have a double boiler, so what I did was I just took my saucepan, got a metal bucket, put that on top, and I'm gonna, forgot to tell you this, you gotta put water in there. It's the steam that's gonna heat the bottom of that metal bowl up, and that's gonna do it. And that's that Monterey Jack Cheese. And look, that grater right there is made by KitchenAid. Listen, this is gonna be real key. Don't buy Monterey Jack that is shredded. Every time I buy it and I try to use it, listen, it never melts right. I only have success with, buying it and I shred it myself. And you can just see how soft it is. It's something they put in there, in the shredded cheese. It just doesn't allow it to, melt properly. And this grater right here, look at the bottom right there. That's a Tupperware bowl. You know what I mean? Check this out. When I open it up, boom, all the cheese in there. I know some of you guys have already seen that and probably wanting to know, like, where have I been? But listen, I just crawled up from up under the rock on that one. And then listen, this is the star right here. You got to have frozen corn. Frozen corn works best. Now, go ahead, heat your pan up. Of course, I like to always use a cast iron skillet, like you get all the flavors from that. You want to add your 2 tablespoons to that. Oh, and let me tell you this. I use high heat, like a medium high heat. And what we want to do is this is when you're going to know it's ready. Look at it right now, you can just faintly starting to see the oil starting to, show some smoke. That right there tells me, hey, it's ready for it. So go ahead and just add your, frozen corn to it. And what the objective is, you want to get it, if you got a big enough cast iron skillet, you want to make sure all of them are kind of like laying flat. If you don't, if it's small, you just want to add some, do that, then take them out and then add the rest. And then when you're done, then you're going to go to the next step. But that right there was just big enough for it all. All right, now, what you see what I'm doing right now, if you can look, it really wasn't really ready to be flipped, right away. So as I was flipping it, you can only see like a couple of the kernels had a little, brown, little, let's just call it what it is. It had a little bit of that flavor on it. But the objective is to put some char on it, and pick up some of them flavors, from the cast iron skillet. So there you go. You can start to see them. Now you can start seeing them. All you got to do is listen, and don't do what I'm doing right now. It looked like I'm stirring it a lot, but this was just, time lapse in my editing skills. But once you get it flipped over, you want to leave it that way. And when you know they're ready to be flipped, they'll start popping, almost like popcorn. When you see that, then it's time to flip them over. Now, once they're done, you want to go ahead and take them, put them in a bowl. Once you got them in a bowl, then we're going to add our mayonnaise. Now, you know what makes it easy for me? When I'm cooking, I call it a station. I like to get everything, move it out the way, set up everything, and have all my ingredients in arm's length. So now I just push that off to the side, bring my shredded Monterey Jack cheese, get that set up. And now I told you guys we're going to add that mayonnaise. There it is, that 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And listen, that corn right now is still hot. Makes it easy for it to spread inside the bowl. I use that rubber spatula, so it, that way you can line that bowl and just move it around and get everything off at the side and keep most of your mayonnaise on the actual corn. Now it's time to go ahead and add. You just want to add enough water in the bottom of it so that it doesn't touch the bottom of your metal pan. That's key. Now we're going to set that on high heat. Okay, so look, put that on top. You can see, listen, that was a perfect fit right there. It's the steam that's gonna heat that Monterey cheese up. And that right there is gonna melt it. It won't burn or stick or nothing like that. So it's gonna take a minute. You're gonna have to let that get hot. So go ahead and empty all your contents, all your shredded cheese in there. Add your cornstarch. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit, and I'm gonna let the steam do its thing. Now after mixing everything, you just want to go ahead and just leave it like that. We're gonna let the steam do its work. And now we're gonna go ahead and bring our plate over, and then we're gonna just, a plate or a platter. And now you're just gonna go ahead and line it up, decorate it however you want it to be. To be honest with you, you can just throw them on there. Listen, because everybody just gonna reach in there and grab a chip anyway. So now you just want to add the rest of your ingredients. Your half and half, your milk, and then listen. I thought that was hot. Actually, look, me using that pot holder. You don't see this, but after that, I went to just check just to see how hot it was. It wasn't hot at all. So you just want to keep stirring it. And listen, get yourself a whisk. Whisk works best on this right here. Not that spatula. That's why I changed up. You just want to work it around, keep moving it. And then once it's melted, it's nice and smooth. Here we go, folks. Now for the assembly. This is right here is where you can see it all come together. That right there is just a whole lot of goodness, you guys. Hey, hands down, you want to talk about something that's just a little bit different than always having a regular nachos. Now, you could put chicken on this or whatever, but if you want to keep it true, to a Mexican Street Corn Nachos, this is it right here. And don't forget, up in that iCard up there at the upper right-hand corner, you guys get to see where I made, actually Mexican street corn, by itself. That right there was just awesome. So this right here is just a little bit of a twist, a great, appetizer. You know what? Like I said, it's football season coming. Just a party favor. This is it. Now here, what you see me sprinkling that's some chili powder. You can use chili powder, smoked paprika, or just regular chili powder. But I like that Chipotle chili powder. That right there works best. And then right here, that right there, that's that sour cream that's diluted with a little bit of water. That's your Mexican Creama right there. Just pour that on top, and hands down, hey, I can't tell you. Listen, my mouth is watering, just describing it as I'm watching it along with you guys. And a little cilantro, and bingo, Mexican Street Corn Nachos. So tell me what you guys think about that there. Look, super easy to make. Don't forget, it's football season that's coming. You're talking about an appetizer, super easy. 20 minutes tops, you got them out, everybody eating them. You probably can't make them fast enough because they're gonna be going just as quick as you make them. They're gonna be just going out that way. So just double the recipe. That way you can pour this cheese all over and you can get it in like that. So let me just go ahead and say this. Listen, if you're new to my channel, let me just say, hey, thank you for watching. You know what? Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and you want to see other videos like this, just let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget, tell everybody it's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, you guys, I'm out.